Hi everyone, welcome to the Autoimmune Dietitian YouTube channel. My name is Annie. I'm a registered dietitian and I work with people struggling with autoimmune diseases. In my work with my clients, I help them use nutrition as a way to improve their symptoms of their diseases and hopefully get their lives back. So nothing in life is ever straightforward, especially when it comes to your autoimmune healing journey. So just when you think you are on the up and up, things can always take a turn for the worse. And it's incredibly frustrating, but also a really powerful experience to heal from something like this. Generally speaking, you learn a lot about yourself, your support system, and overall life anytime you overcome something really difficult. So today, I'm giving you a few tips to help you along this journey. So before I jump in, I need to attach a disclaimer to this video that the information in today's talk is not the substitute for the diagnosis, treatment, or care of disease by a medical provider. This is for informational purposes only. So please consult your qualified health professional for any changes that you make to your medical care. Okay, the first step to your healing journey is positivity. Positivity is absolutely essential. Keeping a positive mindset is critical when you're dealing with a chronic illness. In fact, the more positive experiences you have can actually lower inflammation. So that's one really important reason to stay positive. But believe me, it can be really hard to remain positive when you're going through a flare or feeling just downright awful. In fact, it's actually human nature to focus on the negative. 80% of our daily thoughts are negative. Therefore, switching to a more positive mindset takes practice. So here are some ways to help you be more positive. The first one is to reflect on daily positive experiences. So in the book called The Happiness Advantage by Shawn Achor, he lays out a variety of ways to help train your brain to be more happy and positive. And my favorite exercise out of this book is the 3 good things. At the end of each day, write down 3 good things that happened to you. And at first, this might be incredibly challenging because our brains do not work like that. However, the more you do this, the easier it gets. And we actually do this as a family at the dinner table, and my kids kind of groan about it, but I honestly love to hear the good things that happen in my kids' life every day, and I think it's important for them to hear the good things that happen in our lives. The second tip for being more positive is to smile more. Yes, smiling does make you happy. When you are feeling down or particularly negative, think of something that makes you smile. Better yet, watch a YouTube video or something on social media that makes you laugh. I personally love animal videos, especially anything with dogs. That always makes me really happy. Lastly, you want to practice reframing. So when life gets you down, try reframing those experiences to a more positive one. For instance, when I'm feeling a flare coming on, I know that it's time for me to slow down and rest. So instead of focusing on what I won't be able to do, like, the workouts in the morning that I love doing, I try to reframe and I look forward to that extra time that I get to sleep in or relax with a juicy novel. So I swear it does make me feel better much faster. All right, the second tip for that you'll need on your healing journey is to look for support. So one of the most underrated parts of living with an autoimmune disease is that support piece. Many of us live with this silent disease and we hide it from our networks. For a long time, I didn't tell anyone that I had rheumatoid arthritis. And I felt this sense of relief and almost a weight that was lifted off my shoulders once I started talking about it. Additionally, I also realized how much I needed that additional support, and I looked for more options like online support groups and so forth. Besides having fellow autoimmune warriors to support you, tap into your personal support network. Talk to your close family and friends about what you are going through. Granted, many may not understand because they'll tell you that you don't look sick, but I bet there are a few people who will get it. And those are the people that you can look to when you're not feeling great and, can help watch your kids or help with meals when you're feeling especially tired and just don't have the energy to do that. All right, the next tip on your healing journey is to do research to feel empowered. So each autoimmune disease is different. And in most cases, your doctor probably didn't have enough time to explain to you what it actually is and what your options are. So please do yourself a favor and do the research on your disease. Knowledge is truly power. And the more you know, the more empowered you will feel at each doctor visit and other visits that you have with specialists. The next tip, healing journeys are never linear. While we all want this to be the case, healing journeys are rarely linear. This means that times of improvements may be followed by times of, by periods of time where you're not feeling so great. And this is common and expected. So don't get too down when you have a setback. Setbacks are normal and bound to happen. So to help you get through these dips, stay positive and lean on your support networks. My last tip is to listen to yourself. Always listen to yourself. The person who knows yourself the best is you. So when you feel like there's too much on your plate, or you're feeling extra tired, or your sleep is off, it is time to dial it back a bit and rest. Also, you know best what's going on in your body. So, use that to your advantage when people aren't listening to you. Like, be an advocate for yourself and make sure that you are standing up for yourself and getting the things that you need attention for. But to be all honest, like, you are the hardest person to listen to, but if you actually do pay attention to yourself and know what you need and what you want, you will be much better off in the long run. So just to recap, today we talked about some things that will help you on your healing journey. Remember, it is never a linear, easy path. So it's important to stay positive, have a great support network, practice listening to yourself, doing research, having the knowledge, and just be patient with yourself. Truly, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So, with any type of chronic disease that you are trying to overcome, it's really important to just be patient. Easier said than done, for sure. So if you would like more help managing your disease, if you wanted to maybe explore the nutrition side of things, I would love to chat with you. I offer free 15-minute discovery calls to learn about your goals. You can do that in my YouTube profile. While you're there, you can also be linked to my website that has a bunch of free downloads and lots of other information. I also have a pretty extensive blog to look up anything that you might be interested in learning about. And also hit that little subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. These come out about every week or so. And I really just love sharing my knowledge and, what I know about autoimmune diseases and how nutrition and lifestyle and all those things can support your journey. So thank you so much for joining me today, and catch me next time.